Hey guys, Cripple Fosking Australia, welcome back. If you're new, don't forget to like and subscribe. So we're on Rocky River again. I thought I'd do a part 2 from yesterday's video, talking about how to find plug gold in the lounge room compared to out here. I think this is going to be more helpful, don't you reckon, guys? And I'm going to do a long video with no cuts. So I'll show you how I go through an area and fast forward through the panning bits probably. That's just the only thing I think. But yeah, all right, let's get into it. How do we assess a river? Right, so we're on the river and she's flooded, as you can see. And first thing we do is look up the river. What's going up the river? All right, so as you can see, there's a curve coming around this way. This comes around this way, and there's another stream coming out of there. You can see the white water flushing through. And that's going into the left stream. But I'm not really interested in that. I'm more interested in this, because the curves around the river cuts through, and then there's a little disturbance here, and that splits up. And this is the inside corner, right in the inside corner. And you can see all the rock built up in here. So this is why I was working here yesterday. It's just thought I'd have a quick pan, and it turned out pretty good. So I've come back just to have a bit of a look again, in case I cleaned it out. And now you can see right there, got all these floater rocks along here. See, these have been moved. They've been moved by people from out of there, obviously, but these have not fallen down this cliff, I tell you now. And look how rounded they are. They have been smashed by the water. So all up here you can see there's build-up, sediment build-up in there. So the water's been higher than where I am right now. And you can see the line comes through here. And then there's one here too. That would be a good place to look for gold, where someone has already hit yesterday. I'm assuming that was you, mate, yesterday. But, okay, so we've got another inside bend off this sharp bit. You can see right here, this is a high velocity zone where your gold will be moving. Also in there. Maybe. It'd be floating over that. But this is your low velocity zone. You can see where the water is pumping, and there it loses its energy. See how it's just not as quiet, it's just lost all its energy? That's where your gold's going to fall, because it's that heavy. As soon as the water loses velocity, it's going to drop. So this is why it's good to check when you're in high water where these drop-off zones are. So when you get in there, when it's a bit drier, you know exactly where to look. It'd be along here. I'd just check the whole area, to be honest. It could be swirled up in here, it could be anywhere. It could be down here. But speeds up here again, see that? That gold would be going around that, I'd assume. Maybe be getting caught up a little bit there, but she'd be flicking off the edge. Rock in the middle, see in there? That's a high turbulent zone. There might be really good gold in there, because the gold's getting flicked around, and then it's getting caught in this. Some would get travel away though, shot away. And now we look at this. Inside bend, water's coming through, whack. So when the water's higher, it'd be most likely going straight that way. And look at this, it's slanted inside. So in here, there would be a good amount of gold. I guarantee, all through here, because as you've seen, that other path cuts through here, all in here. Around here would be your best spot. You don't want to get right behind the rocks sometimes. Sometimes you're better off going further back, because your gold actually settles like this. So it'll be like that. Little triangle right here, like that, behind the rock. Directly in line with the river. So you go, okay, going that way. So you go there, right there. That would be your spot. Hope that makes sense, guys. And you can see water's getting in there, losing velocity, it's flowing over. That would be a great spot to check for gold as well, right there. And I said, because water flows really fast, picks up the gold. This is the kind of flood water that moves gold. White water stuff. Over there. Look at that. That would be a great place to look for gold. And that's high flowing. They'd be going straight over that. Going straight that way. As you can see, the rock pile up. That's where the high velocity is. It'd be right in there. Look at that. But isn't this place gorgeous, guys? It's come down about half a metre since yesterday, but she's not too shabby. So the sediment you're looking for, right? So you're going around, you're like, oh yeah, cool. You got to scratch the surface. You got to go, what the hell's under here? And now we look, we go, oh, okay. That looks like something new I'd be interested in looking at. That black sand. Big rocks, rounded rocks. So it's been thrown by the current. Look at that. I'd definitely look here. I'd definitely have a little pan there and check it. But as you can see, it's hollow. So it is only going to last so long. And that's the problem with up here. It's hollow underneath. So if you dig too deep, your bottom's going to fall out and there goes all your gold. So you've got to be careful. All right, so we're in this area. I've come in here, as you can see, straight across from here. Look at that. Water comes around the corner, beneath this one. And for some reason, there's a perfect line right there, isn't there? Look at that. And then this big rock, the water comes around here, goes around that rock as well, actually. So therefore, ooh, straight through here. This has already been dug to death. That is gone. There's no point looking there, guys. Trust me. So I've come up a bit further. And a bit higher. It's a lot higher. It's about 1 metre higher. And this is my spot. I've just grabbed a bit of stuff out of there. That rock there. See it has clay on it. And it's on a slant. See how deep that is? You go, okay, is it worth it? Well, there's pretty big rocks there. There. It's a bit sandy there. But down here probably be more where you want to be looking. And yeah, that is a lot of pyrite. It's a pain in the butt around here. Okay, so I've gotten a little bit out of here. You can see why. You can see there's all kinds of rubble in here. It's what you want. Little gem there. High velocity quartz. There's more velocity quartz. This is going to be a nice little spot. And you can literally see the black sand. Like, it is everywhere. Okay, so let's do this first pan. I'm going to try and set this up in a spot where you can see me, and I'm going to just pan this very quickly and we'll see where we go, hey? Alright, just give me a minute and I'll try and keep it interesting at least while this, or you can just fast forward it. That'd probably be a better way to do it. Right, so you've got your pan, you've got this classifier, you've got all your big rocks. All you want to do is go through them and give them a good shake, clean off all that clay. See, little bits like this, they have clay trapped all inside it. You see that? That's where your gold is going to sit. Just clean all your rocks, it's worth it. And then it's worth checking them afterwards. Because you do get some very nice gems in this river. Alright, we're looking good. We've got some good heavy material. This is good heavy material, that's what you're looking for. I reckon they'll have some nice gold in it. I know there's gold there, I just don't know how much is still there, so let's find out, hey? See if it's still worth digging. You classify. I'm going to do a video on how to pan properly very soon, so I'll explain all this a bit more, in a bit better of a way. So what I'm doing now is just breaking down the clay. There's clay everywhere, as you've seen. So you break down the clay, give it some shakes, classify it, circles, up, down, left, right. All you're doing is moving that dirt so the gold sinks through the sand into the bottom. Alright, that should be enough for intensive purposes. Now we're going to pan it as quick as possible without losing gold. Panning, watch Fogus for panning. He has some very, very good, interesting videos on this, and he will be very, very helpful to you. And yes, this is no great angle for my back, but I'm supporting myself, so it's no worse than any of my physio stretches, I'd assume. There's plenty of black sand, so that's good. See, this is why people fast forward these bits, and this is why they fast forward them on the channels. But I don't have that technology. Let's have a look, guys. Okay, so we're pinned down.